Hi, everybody, and welcome to this new series that I'm doing. This is going to be the Town Planner Town Tour series, where I will take you on tours of towns, and every episode is going to be a different place and a different family. And we're just going to see what they put in their town, how they put it in there, if the buildings are good, if I would have made things bigger, smaller, closer together, farther apart, if they are using nature around them in a way that is actually logical, and just see what I have to say about these towns. So let me just press play here, and we're going to be born in the happy family. Now, I do not know what family this is, and from what I can tell, I already see things about the kitchen I don't like. And if you guys have seen my How to Solo Eve series, you guys know exactly what it is I won't like about that kitchen. There's also a few other things I'm already seeing that I will be slightly criticizing. Then again, one very important thing to say. This is a new town. You can sort of see it just the way it looks. They're still putting down floors. They are putting down, there's no proper clothing room or anything. It's very basic. It seems like they are making new pens at the top here. There's a lot of things I have to say about this. This might not be the best start of the series, or it might be the best start of the series because I have so much to say. You knew? No. Also, I hope this mom won't mind that I will not be the most useful baby out there during this live. I will just be recording and saying things about their place. And I'm so sorry if Eve Happy, if you are watching here, Eve Haptonstall. Eve is back, but she got reborn as Haptonstall. That's the thing. If you try to rename yourself the same way as your existing family members, it usually doesn't stick. It doesn't work that way. You will be given the next name in the list, which apparently is Haptonstall instead of Happy. So, what are things that I see immediately? First, do not use wood flooring. You might say, why not, Jessie? This is what people do in 1 hour, one life. There are other floorings you can use, and wood is not that easy a resource to get. You might say, well, there's a lot of trees to chop, and I'm like, yeah, okay. But you might want to use them for shelves and other things, and horse carts and crates and everything else. It just takes a lot of food to be able to get that many wood boards. It also doesn't look very nice. There's not a great contrast between the floor and everything else in the kitchen. Is all very yellow. So I wouldn't use this. And then second, you know how I like my ovens. If you've seen the How to Solo Eve series, I like shelves around them, not this many tables. There's just too many tables around these. I would have put shelves around it. Now they do still have a clay bowl of nails, and so I could technically replace some of these with shelves. I'm not sure if the Eve didn't do it because she never considered it. Because also, once again, this could very well be someone who comes from 1 hour, one life. This is like a meta of 1 hour, one life, like tables around the oven or whatever. They don't have shelves in 1 hour, one life, so that is one of the reasons it might be like this. Um, and there's other things that make me feel like it might be someone who has come from 1 hour, one life, is the fact that the fences look like this without, corner fences, proper corner fences that are prettier or anything. um there are certain things that can be fixed. However, this little area here I can't fix because the boar would get out. That would be dangerous. The farm looks good. Yeah, this looks okay in terms of the size of the plots. 6 plots is good. Sometimes people go 3 by 3, but 2 by 3 honestly is enough. It doesn't need to be 3 by 3. That's sort of too big. They have a well sort of in the middle of it. I would also, what I would do, I would separate cotton from food, but they're at a stage in the town development that it's not really necessary yet. They could just wait with that until there's more horses and people have an easier time getting around in the place. So I think it's sort of okay. It's fine. Just looking at a few other things. And over here they have the linen stuff, some leather stuff, snake skin. I think Eve Haptonstall maybe might have been trying to get some eggs going. Is that what you've been trying to do, Mom? They won't sit. What else do we have? Don't get it. DX. Try again. Oh, she put the rooster down. Yeah, it needs to be empty. Want more chicken. Luck. You need luck. I can't really explain it to you because I'm such a baby, but if you want to get more chickens, you kind of need more luck, especially for the first one. It's a bit of a bummer, a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest, but that's the way it is. Let's cut out their honey for them. So this is a good start to honey. This is a good to have it next to the fireweed. It's gonna be so much easier. Keep making her lay eggs. Yes. And if one egg, put her on the egg. But doesn't all don't need rooster to fertilize? No, but chance of success is low without rooster. I know this is kind of annoying. Let's try again. This bad egg. Bad. Try again. Yeah, it's a percent chance. It can work. She can get more eggs and more chickens, etc. from it, but she just needs to try if the egg will sit on it, if the hen will sit on it or not, and that's going to make a difference. Okay, so yeah, the kitchen itself, in terms of size, it's not the worst. This is not the worst kitchen I've seen, by the way, guys. I was immediately very critical of the kitchen, but it really isn't the absolute worst kitchen. In size, they seem to know what they're doing. I like the location between the stone fireplace and the brick oven. I like that they have some shelters in here. They also seem to have put floors under the shelters and under everything. So they are being very considerate with what they're making and how they're making it. So it's really not the worst. Then as for the graveyard, the thing is, the names are all going to disappear. That's just the way it is. The next time there's an update, or if the server crashes, server doesn't crash much, by the way, but updates do happen regularly. And once that happens, all the graves will be forgotten graves. And then you just have a bunch of graves here that are blocking your movement. You can't even move through them. I would usually do like 2x3 graves, so you can touch every grave, write down the names on it, engrave them, and then I keep them. But also, I will not bury people I don't know. And if I have nothing to say about them, I won't bury them either. So, yeah, I did it. Yay. Let's see, did she get baby? Oh, yeah, nice. Yay. Good luck. Luck is on your side. Hopefully, rooster. Yeah, they do have a lot of dogs and everything, so it's not they do have a nice town, I would say. What I would like to do, or what I would do if I were going to improve this town, I would add corners to the fences here. I would make them prettier by adding corner fences, just for a look of it. That's more of an aesthetic thing, not as much about the placement. Oh, and also they have the smithy over here. This looks like a really fine smithy layout. This setup looks really good. Yeah, because you can do a lot of things here. You have your placement here is fine, just one spot between it. In the How to Solo Eve series, I explain also like how I do my smithy. And look, they even put cement underneath. Once again, something I appreciate. What I would do, however, I would put my smithy usually at where the mines are. I don't know what the mining situation is for these people. So we are going to just have a little walk around and see if it's close to here. Yes, so it is close to the smithy. But they kept it in the green biome. The thing that I would do, I would probably do the smithy at the well line, if I can find the well, which is here. Now the smithy, yeah, it's sort of okay. I would be like, if you do it over here, it would be even further away from where it went. And it looks like this was the first smithy over here and the first kitchen, and that they've already moved things around. They sort of started here, is my guess. This must have been their starter area, and then they went up. Hi. Rooster. Woo! So lucky. They're getting really lucky with the rooster. That is really lucky, because usually, yeah, Happy, yeah, I know, that's your last name, Eve Happy family. Oh my god, so good. Yeah, very good. Now, I would not put the animals all together, and I haven't done my solo Eve video series on roosters and hens yet, but I would put them in a 1x3 area. Woo, another. But some people can make it work like this as well, so it should be fine. I'm not going to go into the details there. There's probably going to be another video on that. Also, this is a dry yew sapling in a bowl. I think we need to water this. If we prune it, it's going to be a dry young one. So now it's dry young, and now we can water it, I suppose. And then if we water it, it turns into an overgrown. Wait, what? Overgrown? Do we want that? Overgrown? Overgrown is good, because overgrown does not go bad. So overgrown is going to be good. Okay. I watered this, this, and this. Okay. It will be overgrown in an hour. But if you do not touch it, it will survive. Yeah, that's how I think it works. Not 100% sure, but yeah. Yep. From now on. Yeah, you could. But then it could die. Then it could die. So yeah. So yeah, what I'm gonna ask if I can help. I can add shells. Eve, can I replace 2 tables with shelves in the kitchen? Sure. Okay, cool. We can do a little bit more of the things that we like doing. I would personally put the shelves over here at the top. That is what makes the most sense to me. I would need a proper axe though. If I can't find that axe, I'm kind of screwed. Let me double check. Can I eat stuff? Nice little steak pie. Nice little slice of bread. And let's see if we can at least do that little thing for them. That's the only thing I can think of for now. But we would need a good axe to do that. And I only saw 2 nails, so that's the reason why I just asked for 2, and I'm not going to do more. Now, I also see that they have been pulling off a lot of branches. I don't see any other branches here. There are a few here, though. So I could take those and use those over here at the top. So let's just go for these 2. Keep the fire going. There we go. There's that. And then I'll get another one. Whoop. Yoink. Yoinking this one. All right. And then we have our nails here. So now we need to find our hammer. I am going to put this one back at the smithy. I think it's more important that it goes over there. And we will need to put the hammer back at the smithy too. Let's see. Yeah, they only have 1 steel hammer, so we don't want to cripple them. I'm gonna say no baby, guys. The thing is, I just want to record a little bit in these towns, have a quick look around, and just, you know, give some tips on the location. As for where the kitchen is in relationship to the animal pen and to the farm, I think that's fine. I think there's no real issue here. And same goes for the smithy, actually. The smithy is in a pretty decent spot when it comes to like where they placed everything. This works. This is not not working, right? It's far enough away from each other and yet close enough. It's all in the green biome. So it's easy to see. Yes? Sorry? What's wrong? What's wrong? Do you know how to repair with workbench? Yes. Yes. Oh, but not bronze. Bronze, you should break and just smelt again. Yeah, you would need steel scraps for the repair bench. So broken steel tools. I show you how to make scrap of a tool. Let's see, do we have a round stone? Yes. Find stone. Yeah, I see a stone. Okay, hold on. So if a tool is broken, use round stone. It makes the scrap. But this is the wrong type. This is bronze. You will need steel scrap from a steel tool. And sorry for looking for the things that are jumping up, guys. I hope she gets it now. She's doing well. Okay. If you do get stuck, just ask on the Discord. I'll respond if I see you ask questions on screen. Other Eve is struggling now. Oof. Are you with another Eve? Is your name always Eve Happy? There's two people here that are in the Happy family, so it must be the other Eve that's Eve Happy, and she must be Eve Happin's also the second one. Oh, okay. It's nice you got a friend to play the game with. Hope they are helping each other. I loved discovering games like this with friends, because you don't have to do everything, and you can just chill a bit about how you play the game. Let's see. There are some more branches that just popped up. These weren't here like a few minutes ago. Let's pull them off. And let's go up. Oh, more trees. Making a little maple area here for pulling off more maple branches. Oh, hello. Hi, Grandma. I'm losing my mind. What's wrong? What's wrong? She's got like even a trying to figure out level 2 mine. Show me. It changed recently. I will know what to do, but I'll just need to see it first. I need to touch it. I need to click crafting guide and how do I make and all that stuff. And then I can figure out how to use these things. Apparently they have another mine, but it is quite a bit away. So let's go and help them out. So it's a bit, the video, I know, for a first in the series, it's not as much me like discussing the place as it is also helping out the new Eves in this particular video. But I mean, as long as you guys can learn from it, right? So if we open this, oh yeah, we need to add kindling. We need to add kindling. And then fire it up. So if we can bring flint and steel and some kindling, we can get it to level 2. Will you get kindling and flint and steel? I told them kindling and flint and steel, so hopefully they know what to do now. I will go grab a branch for carrying the fire around. Also, I was a bit dumb. I didn't take any food, even though we traveled quite far. Also, there's a boar in the wrong biome. That's not where I would expect a boar to be. We wait for fire. Mine's changed recently. So certain guides and videos are outdated on it. Sadly. Hey, this is good. I could put this in the how to solo Eve video as well. How to get a level 1 mine to level 2. Okay, cool. But in-game guide, yes. Boom. So now we wait 1 minute. We wait 1 minute. Wait 1 minute. It will be exhausted then. And then I think we can bring it to level 2. I haven't not done this either. Mine was upgraded before the last update. So I haven't seen 1 to 2 yet. We just wait. I'll just stand by the fire. Crafting guide size manual deposit and couldn't figure that out. Then someone said this one was. We will see, I guess. Yep. Just wait a bit. Also, is there bananas here? Yeah, a banana. Wait. No, this, I said, no, no. Wait, it resets. So, wait, we fire set the mine. Do we always have to use water on it? Oh, we need bowl of water too. For fuck's sakes. Get bowl, bucket of water. Yeah. We will chop this tree now and use this to keep the fire going. Might as well. Wait for the bowl. So by not putting water on it, the rock doesn't fracture. That's why we can't use the mine then. Yeah. This is what we gotta wait for. Also, let's see. Basket is handy for this. Make big pile. I'm just gonna move these out of the way because they're gonna be mining other things. So this is just more practical. All right. Oh, is it child? Child, you make mine upgrade. It's a sweet baby with a little heart. The baby looks happy. Would it be eerie? Could it be eerie? The only... Done. So, fractured rock face. And now... So... Oh, hi, baby. Oh, baby, I wanted to give you a hug. Good baby. What the... Read. I think it's just a pickaxe. A pickaxe now? Pickaxe? Ayo. Hi, okay. Manila. Iron. Mine. Level 3. No longer needed. You can also use it on a well in your town. Yes, wool. Oh well. You can just mine the old-fashioned way now. The Niter will be needed for level 3. I was really fascinated by the wolf. Child, do not be in danger. Also, I am hungry. I will return home. I take X. Whoop. We go home. So yeah, that was basically it, guys. At least we saw level 1 to 2 mine at long last in a video. We did struggle a little bit there, but we figured it out by the end of it. Yeah, and you guys saw me give some comments on this video. Now I might still play here a tiny little bit longer, not too much longer because it is nearing midnight. And I thank you guys for watching this video in the series. I haven't even finished the freaking shelves yet though, but I'm gonna do that off stream. You guys know how to make shelves, right? So we should be fine. I'm just gonna put some more shelves here. That's gonna make the kitchen a little bit better. But other than that, the town, you know, this is not a town that I would say like, oh, it's so bad, you have to abandon it. Absolutely not. This is a good town. These people have a good thing going in terms of locations. They have 2 mines nearby. There's no reason for them to give up on this town. It looks really nice. So yeah, everything okay. Baby's already 3 years old. Lag. Oh, so slow. Baby going backwards almost. All right. Well, guys, I'll see you guys around. And take care. And until the next video. Bye-bye.